What's up, guys? Sean here with this insane 1984 VW Westfalia. Anyone who knows what the Westfalia is? That guy. It's the camper model. You don't see too many of these. The coolest thing about this one, it runs amazing. Watch the video of me cruising down the road, driving on the highway with this thing. Great rubber. The thing's in great shape, but the thing's all original. The paint's all original. It does have minor rust. I will point out every little bit of that. But this thing has never been in any accidents, no body work. We'll look underneath. There's no rust in the normal spots. All the normal pieces that you would normally have been lost on these Westfalias, it's all here. This thing is incredible. That is actually the original top. The original canvas. No tears, no nothing. The guy who owned this thing, he owned it for the past 20 years. He was a VW mechanic, took incredibly good care of this thing. It's extremely impressive. So I'm going to spend the next couple minutes, probably 15 minutes, because there's so much to show you, and I'm going to show you guys everything about it. All the flaws, all the everything. Let's start with right here. Let's start with the body. This is one of those vehicles that most likely, look up in there. It's got a cool little cooler rack. Who knows? This vehicle could get shipped to California. I have no idea. This thing was traded in. Now, I mean, the paint is completely faded. I don't think you can bring that back. Tires are in great shape. You see those? You see right there, it's got some rust right there. Still has the hubcaps. They're all there. Come over here. This is by far the worst part about the body. Now, you can see none of this rust is going through. It's all just on the surface. It's very solid. The worst part about the whole body, you're gonna find right here. And this is just from those little stone chips. And even this is real solid. This is all just like super solid, but right there, it's starting to go through. Like I said, everything on this thing is original. These tires are Vredsteins, made by Comtrac. Apparently these tires were made specifically for this vehicle. I mean, that thing is in great, that canvas top is in amazing shape. I might even split this up into a couple different videos. Have one video for the inside, one video for the outside. Door jam. Shut that door. Guys, I tried the pictures. I took a bajillion pictures of it. That's just, light surface rust. Same thing right there. Same thing. I mean, that's solid. It's not like rusting through or anything like that. Another very common spot for these things to rust out at was down here. And if you look, I mean, it's in great shape. There's no rust down there. I mean, underneath this thing looks amazing. I mean, the frame rails are just gorgeous. So, I mean, it's very hard to find one that's not rusted out from underneath, which is very common. This thing was not near like the salt water or anything like that, but it's all original. It'd be a great restoration piece that you could still drive around and have fun with. And then when you look at the back, the two worst parts about the back will be that, and that's just surface, and then right here, and that is starting to get a little soft right there on that corner. Let's come back around here to this side. Now the reason I make these videos is they're boring to watch unless you're actually looking at buying one of these, and then you probably watched this video 20 times because you want to know everything about it. I'm trying to take away all the unknowns. That seal is good, it just needs to be reattached to the camper top. My goal is to take away all the unknowns. A lot of my buyers are from out of state. Same thing, that's barely even surface. Flue vent. And then you got that one right there. I know a lot of places try to make the vehicle look as good as it possibly can just to sell it. I'm not really interested in doing that. I'm looking to make the vehicle represent reality so that you guys can buy with confidence and so that everyone's happy. That's what my goal is. Got some tools, some compartments up here. I mean, the inside is just in amazing shape. This, of course, is what folds down and becomes the bed. Pop that open right there. You got some little, turn the light on. You got some little like bladder system in there and extra belts and stuff. Put this up. Look how nice it looks. There's no grime or dirt or anything like that. The guy didn't have any kids, which we all know kids are great, but they do ruin everything. But it's worth it. Here's the inside. I mean, like I said again, and the interior is just in great shape, all original. Come up here, look at the speakers. Come down there. We do have both tables, which is very rare. Table for that side and the table for the front one. They are in here. As you can see, we got both tables. They're in great shape. We did take them in the picture. We got the little mirror sitting right there. Come down here. We got manuals. I don't know, what are those, curtains maybe? Pop that open. It's all nice and clean. All the hoses look good. And this, it looks like this thing's never been used. But he used it. I mean, look at that. Look how clean that is. The owner is one of those guys that has to read the manual for everything he has and knows everything about everything that he has. He knows exactly how much oil is supposed to take, how everything's supposed to work, how you're supposed to prime it, how you're supposed to do this, how you're supposed to do that. I'm more of like I'll figure it out on the way. And he's more about like, let's make sure this is like up to technical specs. This fridge does work on propane and also on electric. If you plug it in, let's put this thing down. We also have the mesh screens, which you almost never have those because someone like breaks it or they get ripped off or something like that. We have them for both the worst. If you come up here, This is the top bed. Let me get my flashlight again. This is the top bed. It's in great shape. Probably the pictures might show us a little bit better, but this is a new vent. It's a new vent window on top. No leaks or anything like that. No tears. I mean, this is all in just incredibly good shape. Push that back up. See, there is a little bit of surface rust right there on the inner window. You got that thing. Doors are in good shape. Seats are in good shape. Looks like there's a tear in the, I don't know if you guys can see that. There's like a tear in the seam of the carpet right there. Alpine radio. So between the walk around, the pictures, and the test drive video, I'm hoping that I've been 100% transparent, and there's gonna be a lot of things about this thing that I don't know about, but you guys who know what you're talking about just from looking at it will be like, yep, that's the thing, that's that model, that's that thing that I know about. Let's pop this thing off. Hard to do with one hand. If I can do it. All right. This thing runs really, really well. I'll go fire it up for you right now, but then I'll show you the test. We'll do a test drive of it in a bit. It's a cold start. I'm sure it's in neutral. Bam. Fires up. Guys, it runs really, really well. And I'm gonna set the camera up on the dash mount, and we're gonna go do a test drive for it. Guys, this thing's for sale. I'm gonna list it for $7,500. I feel like it's a pretty fair price for what it is. And like I said, it's all original. I just had a VW expert come here and look at it. He was telling me what I'm looking at. He was checking all these body corners and stuff to make sure there wasn't like any rust or also any body work. And he's like, this thing's crazy because it's all original. It's very impressive. Man, that thing's cool. All right, guys, check out the test drive, and this thing is for sale. Check out the number below, and awesome. See you guys later.